Help!
We're stuck!
We're in Colorado. We don't have a load, and it's cold outside.
But it's not snowing.
Well, at least not yet. We'll tell you all about it right after this. Good afternoon. We are in Johnson's Corner, Colorado, and it is a Thursday afternoon.
Technically, evening. It is 7:23 Eastern Time, but it's 5:23 Colorado time.
Whatever. So we just wanted to do a quick video to sort of catch up what we've done this week. We were home last weekend. We had to take the truck into the shop on Monday, so I ran the truck down to Stoops Freightliner in Lima, Ohio. They're about 60 miles south of us. Had to have the overhead valve adjustment ran on the truck. Took it didn't take too long. About there until, 2 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yeah, I think so.
So it was about 4 or 5 hours altogether. But it was time to have that done on the truck. We're getting up there with miles, and wanted to have that taken care of to avoid any problems.
So what is an overhead? What does an overhead do to the truck?
It just the valve adjustments, the valve lash, what they call it, on the valves, the intake and exhaust valves on the engine.
So what would happen if you didn't have the overhead done on it and it ran a bazillion miles?
You would end up wasting fuel, and you could eventually burn up a valve in the truck. It would not be good.
Kill the engine, huh?
Anyway. So we did that. I did that.
I stayed home.
She stayed home and babysat with the grandson. And then we got a load out for Tuesday, which picked up not too far from the house down in Columbus. And it was a short, literally a 10-mile run. And then we had a load that afternoon. It picked up in Columbus and went to Chicago. Thereabouts in Chicago. We did that. And on the way up, we got the load that came out here. So we picked up in Chicago yesterday and came out here to Colorado, and here we sat.
And Chicago is always one of those fun places because we had to go downtown Chicago.
Yeah.
Which downtown Chicago, when Jim first looked at it,
there was no way in.
There was nowhere there. There were what were they? 13-foot bridges.
Where the place was located. Yeah, there was the road that the place was located on. Literally had a 13-foot clearance bridge on one end and a 13-foot bridge on the other end. So we had to sort of figure out our way to get in there without avoiding the bridges. But we had to go under two bridges. That one was marked 1310 and the other one was marked 13.8. Well, we're about 13.6.
Yeah, the one. But then when you got to the bridge, it said 1310. So not sure exactly what the two different signs were about. But
so we had to do a little bit of navigation. We got there, and then we got out here and got unloaded this morning. And here we sat without a load. So
waiting patiently.
So one of the fun things of expediting. Sometimes you don't know what you're doing the next day. Most of the days, we don't know what we're doing tomorrow. And this is one of the times where we really don't know what we're doing. So we may sit here till next week, or a load could pop up this afternoon, evening.
Or tomorrow. Or Saturday, or Sunday. Who knows?
But we won't sit here too long. This is not a bad area for us. We usually are not here more than a day or so.
No, wait a minute. Not a bad area. When's the last time we've been out to Colorado?
We don't come to Colorado very much.
And why don't we come to Colorado?
Because there's not much freight. But we do get out.
But here we are.
But yet here we are, because it paid well enough to come out here. It made it worth our while to come here.
Yep.
So say no to cheap freight. Just no.
That is the slogan of the day. Yeah. Say no to cheap freight.
So anyway,
actually, that's the slogan for the past 8 years.
We don't move the truck unless it pays us well enough to move the truck. So anyway, we're here at Johnson's Corners, Petro, in Johnson City, Colorado. We're here, probably got a decent parking spot. Watching the guys pull around out front here in front of us, hoping no one decides to back in on top of us because we're backed way up in the hole.
Oh, and there's a guy out here playing with a remote control car in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Just a little while ago, which was kind of humorous because the trucks were kind of trying to dodge the little car that was moving through the parking lot. But they were having fun. And the other problem I have with this truck stop, just one little problem with it.
Yes.
Is the smell of cinnamon rolls when you walk in through the door, and the big Johnson cinnamon rolls.
They're supposedly world famous for their cinnamon rolls. We've had better, but they're pretty good. We've had them before, but now we can't eat them.
in the microwave. Yeah.
So we're trying to be a little health conscious, and
they're full of gluten, so that doesn't help at all. He can't eat those at all unless he wants to be really sick. So.
That's what we're doing. So hopefully we'll have some more videos coming out this weekend. Got to do some work on those, and we'll get going. So I guess.
Yeah, and I did on the way out here stop at the Iowa 80 too, which there's some
she stopped at the Iowa 80. Too. We'll pick some pictures out of that.
Jim was sleeping. He saw nothing of the Iowa 80.
No, I've seen it before. It's pretty impressive, but we'll try to get a video out with some of that this weekend too. So.
Oh, forgot to mention, how cold was it this morning?
Yes. It was 90 degrees in Ohio when we left on the 1st. 90 degrees for October 1st is extremely hot. As I was driving across this morning, 25 degrees Fahrenheit this morning.
Got out and stopped at a rest area, and for the first time in I don't know how long, we actually had to put long sleeves on and
long pants.
Long pants
and a sweatshirt.
Deliver this morning.
So yeah,
that's crazy.
Winter's coming. We can see snow from where we're at. We can see the mountains off to our west. So, but it was.
I don't mind the cold. I don't like driving in the snow, but we're a little. I mean, being from Ohio, we're used to driving in the snow, but we'd rather avoid it if possible.
So we know it's coming.
Truck.
So anyway,
fall's here though.
Fall's here.
We got to live with fall first.
Yeah.
Make sure it's there.
Okay.
Oh, and we're in Colorado, so chain laws are in effect right now.
Yes, we have to carry chains. We've carried chains in our truck for 8 years, and they've never came out of the bag because if it gets too cold, we just set.
You better just.
I'm not putting chains on.
Because as soon as you say that, we'll be on top of a mountain somewhere needing to get down, and we'll have to put chains
on the top of the mountain. So. All right, so we will see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe.
Like
and
subscribe,
comment
down, over, round,
wherever
it is.
So, say goodbye.
So long.
Farewell.